Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about the decline in Coachella over the last few years. Because Coachella once was the it festival and it was catered to everyone, but it seems like now it's all about marketing for brands. Like all over TikTok specifically, Coachella is used to fly in influencers from wherever they are to these super big, extravagant mansions or hotels and just having this all expense trip paid for the festival and other activities just for the influencers to make a couple of posts about them. Like, of course, this is an incredible opportunity for the influencers and the brand, and for people to make their money and for the brand to be promoted, but it doesn't really relate to the general audience anymore as it used to, if that makes sense. But we will get into the different brands and influencers in a bit. So this year, Coachella once again attracted all types of people, like from celebrities to your normal avid festival goers. However, this year Coachella seemed to struggle to sell out its tickets as quickly as it has in the previous years, and it seems like every year it slows down like the rate of sales. But this can be attributed to the headlines or people being in work, or just people not really being able to afford the $500 Coachella ticket prices. I mean, considering people have to buy a Coachella ticket for $500 and then a plane ticket for anywhere between $200 to $1,000, and also accommodation and food, it's just not something that I see many people doing. This festival's definitely made for higher class people who have disposable income to just be able to spend that type of money. And it's just no wonder that its tickets struggled to sell themselves. But another reason people speculated that tickets didn't sell out as quickly is due to the headliners and other musicians there. I mean, personally, the three headliners were pretty good, especially since it was Lana Del Rey, Tyler the Creator, and Doja Cat. Like, Lana Del Rey and Doja Cat have such a huge following right now, and even though Tyler the Creator hasn't posted many songs recently, he still is such a huge name, which personally I would have thought would entice more people to go, especially since people like Sabrina Carpenter and Renee Rapp also performed, which everyone seems to currently enjoy as they have grown like incredibly quickly this past year. But many critics credit the lack of interest to people like going to the festival because people such as Taylor Swift or Beyonce were not performing, which I don't really agree with the critics because I don't see them doing a huge difference, because it'd be more Beyonce and Taylor Swift fans based because of the Eras tour and the Renaissance tour, I think it is currently. I'm not sure if Beyonce. So even if Coachella did want Taylor Swift to perform there, they wouldn't really be able to get her because she's got her Eras tour still going on. So she probably wouldn't have really wanted to perform whilst being on tour. But that's just something that I've seen floating around and about the internet. Going back to the marketing strategies of brands using influencers, it seems like every TikTok influencer has just been invited to go to Coachella to promote some sort of product. There have been some TikTok videos created about these influencers who have had the privilege to attend, presumably for free, and have taken the opportunity completely for granted.
Hotel for Coachella, where they're also hosting an influencer event, and it is truly insane to see what happens behind the scenes. I've been going to Coachella for 3 years now, and I always car camp, so I never really see what the influencers do, just hear the stories about the bad behavior. And I can't even qualify this as bad behavior because I don't know what's in their contract, but I can definitely qualify as antisocial and kind of wasteful of the opportunity that you have. These girls from the brand arrived here on Tuesday. It is now Thursday, and they've been setting up now for 48 hours. They've been running around the pool, putting in pool floats, blowing up tires, changing the little name license plates on bikes. They've decorated each room within an inch of its life with it, like stuff from the brand, stuff for the girls, workout sets. Girls were here when I arrived yesterday at noon. I don't know what time they arrived. I know they arrived the day before, and they were working till 11 p.m. at night. And the influencers started arriving today around noon. They've all arrived. One group out of the 5 we've seen that's actually come out to the pool. It's like an outdoor brand, so obviously they want them to be creating content in like the sun and outside. The other 4 groups have not left their room. They've sat in there all day every single time that like the social media team from this company sees one of them, because they like will leave to go to the lobby to get water or something, they're like, oh, do you want to come outside? And they're like, later. It's been 4 hours since they've checked in. These influencers just sit in the room, they don't speak to anyone, they're not enjoying the pool. Mind you, this is the pool. This hotel is beautiful. This looks like an Instagram threw up like set for you to create. Like, if you can't create content here, I don't know where you're gonna create content. And all they want to do is sit inside and probably scroll on TikTok. It's really insane to me, as someone who had to pay for their own hotel stay here and is having the best time here, that you would want to sit in the dark and just scroll on your phone instead of like enjoy this.
Like, for example, this girl speaks about how the influencers have just stayed inside all day, even after the workers for the brand have put in so much time and effort into creating these amazing content-induced trips, just for them not to be promoted as they would have liked them to. I mean, in general, Coachella now is just completely event-based for influencers to show up, make videos, and promote products that realistically they will never use again or be seen in again. I think that these brands should just focus and cater to the actual consumers. Something like having a giveaway through the social media for an all-inclusive paid Coachella weekend trip for people who either buy their products or who follow them would help a lot for the brand, because it would raise their revenue in the long run, but also make people feel more connected to the brand by seeing just normal people attending and being invited by them, and also just having that chance of having products for free and going to an event that they would have never personally bought for themselves. Because I know a lot of people my age, around 20s, early 20s, would love to go but they don't have the money, so having some sort of giveaway would really help these people feel more included. But a brand that I have seen that has definitely made a notable marketing decision is Poppy, with its Coachella promotion. So this is how a business, in my eyes, and an influencer should work together, because on one hand, Poppy has given Alex Ale and her friends this huge weekend away at Coachella filled with their brand activities and entertainment, which in return Alex Ale has made a notable marketing campaign on her TikTok, included Poppy everywhere. Like, even in one of her videos, she was just talking about Poppy giving facials while she was hungover, and she was in a Poppy hoodie, and then her just having drinks like in Poppy themed glasses and stuff. It was just really good. I thought it was really good anyway. And she was just making sure everyone knows how grateful she is for this opportunity and truly enjoying what they have done for her, because she knows that they didn't have to choose her or they didn't have to do it for her. And she just went out of her way to promote their trip and the company, probably more than the brand had expected. Even though we personally can't really relate to this, we can appreciate her appreciation of the brand, unlike some other influencers and their own content. And personally, I don't really buy into these influencer brands and like all these products that they market, but with this Alex Ale one, it's kind of made me want to buy it because it looked like a lot of fun and it had in mind what they were trying to do, and it was really good. That's all I'm trying to say. But overall, to answer the question of is Coachella actually really dying, I don't actually think that Coachella is going to end anytime soon, but Coachella is definitely going to have to do some remarketing for itself and try to make it somewhat more relatable to everyone, not just influencers. And brands should consider either doing small giveaways for Coachella to be flown out for a few days or a weekend, or to go to one of these celebrity-based events and give similar treatment to make it feel more personal. Because I think that influencer culture has just taken over this festival completely, and it doesn't feel very special anymore, and it just needs to be reeled in a bit and be more mindful which influencers are being invited out to keep it more general to the public. But anyway, that's all from me. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and keep your eyes out for the next video. I'm definitely going to be posting a lot more now, and also leave a comment down below on what else you would like to see me post about. So yeah, thank you, bye.